this morning. And before I get started, I just take a moment to thank all of my supporters and everyone for supporting my YouTube channel. So with that being said, let's get on down to today's very important lecture, which is so important. It's very important to make sure you protect and maintain your peace at all costs, people, because no one is going to do that for you but you, bottom line. Because number one, we live in a problem-focused world. There's problems going on in every city, every neighborhood, every state throughout this country. Problem after problem after problem. People, losing their homes through fires, floods, people getting killed, houses getting broken into, sickness, illness, death. Everywhere you go, you're hearing about it on the news, social media, problems in some people homes with kids, adult kids in the neighborhood, church, school, job, everywhere. In reality, people, we really do live in a problem-focused world, and I've always known that. And it takes a skill set. It takes a skill set to be solution-focused, to have solution-focused thinking in your thoughts, your language, your behavior in a problem-focused world. It really is a skill set, and it takes skills to maintain your peace and your positivity. And one of those skills you're going to need is having the ability, the ongoing ability in saying no and feeling comfortable in saying no. Because if you're a yes person, if you're always saying yes, rather if your adult kids asking, or people on the job, school, neighbor, community, can you do this? Can you take me on this errand? Can you let me borrow money? Can you help me with my car? Can you babysit my kids? On and on and on and on and on. If you are a yes person, trust me, you will always be that go-to person, because in reality, you can't fix everybody's problem. If you constantly saying yes, 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 and that's taking away your time, your energy, your money, you may have something to do with your time. It's going to disrupt your peace, people. And one of the key ingredients in maintaining your peace, you have got to have the ability to say no and to be comfortable in saying no. Because if a person's going to respect you, they're going to respect you rather you say yes or no. Real talk, people. Because if you don't maintain your peace, I'm here to tell you, it's going to cause depression, anxiety. You ain't gonna be able to sleep at night. You're neglecting yourself. You're neglecting your health. You ain't eating right. You ain't exercising. Now your blood pressure don't going up. Your high cholesterol pressure don't going up. You're out sick. You're feeling miserable, and to the point you can't even do nothing for yourself. Real talk. I have a lot of conversations with people of all ages, to the point where they have allowed other people to take over their peace, to take over their home, to the point they ain't even got peace in their own home. They don't even have peace when they lay their head down at night. They don't even have peace on the job, because they have allowed anybody else to take over their peace and to take over their life. But it's never too late to reclaim it. If you don't reclaim your peace, I'm telling you, ain't nobody else gonna do it. Your home should be your paradise, people. Your home should be your safe haven from this problem-focused world. And if your home is not your paradise, if your home is not your safe haven, then only you got the skills and the ability to change that. You know what's going on within your household. All I know is enough to know that your home should be your paradise. It should be your sanctuary. And but in reality, many people's homes ain't their paradise. It ain't their sanctuary. They would rather be at work and work 24 hours a day versus going home, because there's no peace in the home. This is real talk. Rather, no adult kids don't took over, or other family members don't took over, or the significant other don't took over, and it's just out of control, people. And I'm telling you, I talk to a lot of people in the 20s, the 30s, the 40s, even older, to the point where they dread going home, because there's no peace in their home. There's no kind of peace within their home. Rather they don't let neighbors take over, or family members take over, of people that they know constantly calling them. Can you do this? Can you do that? Can you bake? Can you? And to the point where they can't even get a moment of clarity, because they have allowed other people to take over their peace in their home. This is real talk. And I'm telling you, you know, because like I said, a person's going to respect you rather you say yes or no. God will give you the ability to discern on when you need to say yes. And he's going to also give you the ability to discern when you need to say no. Because if a person's always calling you to borrow money, I need money to pay my car note, I'm short on my rent, I need food, I need gas. If they're calling you every week, in reality, they have turned you into their own personal ATM machine people. This is real talk. And I'm telling you, I have a lot of conversations with people. I meet people everywhere I go in the natural environment. Sometimes I just listen to people, and there's a commonality. There's a commonality that I'm hearing from many of these people in the natural environment, because I'm telling you, when a stranger dumping all their problems to a stranger that they meet in the natural environment, that means they're tired, they're fed up. They need someone to be a sounding board. And what I hear is a common denominator is they have allowed other people to take over their peace. Rather, that is people from the job, school, community, within the home, church, church. And they have allowed other people to take over their peace to the point that now they're down, depressed, hopeless, helpless, and see no way out. But there is a way out, because that first step you got to do, you got to begin to establish those boundaries, those personal boundaries, and you got to begin to say no and feeling comfortable in saying no. Real talk. So share this information. That's all I have. Simplify, simple fidelis, and I'm going to leave you in the care of your own conscience. Have a great day.